One of the biggest fears real estate investors have is, what if the market ends up crashing? In this video, I'm going to give you a recession-proof way to start investing in real estate so you don't have to worry about the market crashing and you don't have to worry about losing tens of thousands of dollars. I think this video is going to help you start investing in real estate even in today's market, and it's a bit shaky at best. That way you can start investing in real estate instead of having to wait for the market to crash and then get into the game. Also, this strategy that I'm going to give you doesn't require you to have a lot of money. You can do this with very little money. First, I'm going to give you the strategy and then I'm going to go into how exactly it is recession proof. This strategy is called house hacking. If you don't know what house hacking is, it's basically where you're going to buy a duplex, triplex, or fourplex. You're going to be living in one of the units and renting out the other units. Now, here is a quick breakdown. For those of you that already know what house hacking is and how it works, I'm going to leave a card above my head that's going to be popping up right now to a place in this video that you need to skip to, because right now I'm going to be breaking down exactly how house hacking works. Like I said just a few seconds ago, you're going to be buying a duplex, triplex, or fourplex, and you're going to be utilizing what's known as an FHA loan. This is going to allow you to put 3.5% to 5% down on a piece of property. That's your primary residence, and according to the law, you can buy a 2 to 4 units, so a duplex, triplex, or fourplex, and as long as you're living in one of the units, you can use that as your primary residence, as long as you live in it for at least 1 year. For example, this means that if you're buying a duplex, you can live in one side, or you can rent out the other side. So let's just say, for example, you're gonna be buying this duplex for $200,000. And you're gonna be putting 3.5% down on this property. So your down payment is gonna be coming close to around $7,000 before closing costs. That's not too shabby, and this is where things start to get really interesting. Let's say that your mortgage on this duplex is, let's say, $1,000 a month. And you know in that area that you're buying this duplex in is renting out for $1,200 a month. So after taking out for your mortgage, which was $1,000, and after taking out some expenses for things that are going to eventually come up, like repairing the carpet, you're gonna have to take out some for a vacancy, etc. After taking out for all those things, let's say you're just breaking even. Here's the kicker though. You're living mortgage free. Now let's say, for example, you were living in an apartment before you bought this duplex and you're paying $1,000 a month to rent out an apartment. Well, now you don't have to obviously pay for that rent because you're living in this duplex. Now that money that you would have been spending somewhere else for rent, you can pocket that money now. So you're pocketing $1,000 a month. This is the power of house hacking, and this is how you can start creating your financial freedom and how you can actually become financially free in the next 3 to 5 years. Before I show you exactly how house hacking is a recession-proof way to investing in real estate, if you don't know how to find the properties, like if you don't know how to find the duplex or triplex or fourplexes, if you don't know how to get the best lending with the best interest rates, if you don't know how to find tenants, if you don't know how to manage tenants, etc., I'm giving away my Real Estate Accelerator program for only $97. I'll leave a link to that in the description below this video, or it's going to be on the card above my head. So for under $100, you could start towards your path of financial freedom and never having to worry about money ever again. One of the best things about the Real Estate Accelerator program is I personally help you with whatever you need. I truly want you to become financially free and start living a life that you love. Now, wouldn't you spend $97 in order to make $1,000 a month in the next 60 days? I've certainly spent way more money to achieve way less before. In regards to house hacking and how it is recession proof, you need to think about this for a second. What happens whenever the housing market crashes? Prices of properties drop. So if you're, let's say you bought a duplex and the price of the property, it drops. Okay, the value of the property actually dropped, but you didn't lose any money. This means that if your goal is to hold on to that property for 30 plus years, why does it matter? The housing market could literally crash the day after you buy this piece of property and it wouldn't matter in the slightest. That just means that, okay, the value of the property went down and it doesn't matter a bit because you're holding onto the property. The value of the property is gonna go back up because real estate is always appreciating, obviously, except for some crashes and some corrections, but the property is going to appreciate, and it's going to appreciate way more than what you paid for it. So you need to get into this game. You need to start investing in real estate because time in the market always beats timing the market. As long as you don't sell, you're not gonna lose any money. Now, there is another way to house hacking, and it's my own version of house hacking, and I've already created a video on that. So if you want to see how I made $61,000 on my own version of house hacking, there's gonna be a video popping up on your screen right now. It's gonna be somewhere right in here. So if you're interested, click on that video. But until next video, I'm out. See ya.